Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left. You got it.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always seen. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
You got it!
Happy Friday. Happy Red Friday. Got Andrea Eichmann here and
a new guest. My name is Hoppy. Yeah, you haven't seen me like this yet, so maybe a couple of you have. Happy Friday. Happy Red Friday, everyone. Everyone deployed. Think about them, know about them. Wish them good bitings and good times. Those people are out there to let us lay our fat heads on the pillows of freedom. Our first responders and our military people that are out there. It's crazy. We've been busy. We've been sweating. We've been cooking. We're going to do more cooking. We are in Southern Illinois at Fob Rush with Ryan Gibson and Chris Tice is in the house as well, too. It has been fun. It has been great. We are learning more. This place is out of this world. We've seen videos, we've seen pictures, we've seen all that, but none of it even comes close. How does there? It's much better now. It's straight, right? It is. It's amazing here, and Project I Heart has got their stuff lined up and ready to go, and we are excited to be here to celebrate what they're doing.
We're actually broadcasting right now from the
10 feet away from their the Tactical Operating Center. We didn't want to push him out of his space. We were going to we have a trailer for the event, but I didn't have the Wi-Fi password. That was on me. We've been busy running, doing our thing. And we were outside in the trailer. We got everything fixed up, and we're playing WeP3 radio through our sound system.
To the outside.
The outside, the inside. Jen Ford was just rocking and get your boots on.
Right after Dom Coors.
And we've been introducing these guys to everyone that we come in contact. It has been absolutely fabulous and outstanding. And so this is our debrief. We tell you what we do in the last week and what we got coming up into the next week. Our big thing right now is this week we are at Fob Rush, getting ready to kick off Project Die Hard's facility, which is going to be here for veterans and first responders. Well, veterans, let me rephrase that. Not that they're not against helping first responders, but their mission is veterans in-house living for families and for up to 8
12 singles.
Up to 12. And we'll have Brian come on and share that with us here in a second, too. And I'm sure this is not going to be the last time you see us this weekend. We got Chris Turner showing up tomorrow to put his songs on, all in the same boat. And we even got Chris Tice here, who we've been having this awesome opportunity of fellowship and learning and what he does and his outreach. And again, we're going to be pulling Chris Tice probably onto the screen here real quick. We don't want to do a regular show. We want to set Chris up for a time where he gets the whole hour to share what he's doing. And so, well, let's bring him on. Come on, Chris. We got Chris Tice.
What's
here.
up?
Real brief, Chris. Tell us what you do, where you're going, and how you're going to do it.
So I'm here this weekend to share a message of hope. As a title, I'm an inspirational speaker. As a man of God, I'm someone with a message who has a story to tell. And the goal in that is to share in the hope and the community and the love that God has for us and that we can have for one another and share in that and bring hope to those who need it, who want it, and want to grow in it.
It's awesome. Chris is taking his time to come here and help Brian with his project for the week. And he's just been here just being a servant. And it's been awesome to get to know him and his message, and not his message, someone else's message. But we'll share that piece too.
Through him.
And so absolutely. Thanks, Chris. And we're going to be doing a lot more here.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I got to feed this guy, man. He's down there sniffing around my smoker. I'm out and like, hey, man, we don't do that.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault that it smells that good. That's your fault. But I appreciate
We'll
it.
get it done.
Hey, guys, beyond blessed to even be on here. And I'm beyond blessed to have met these two. And so this community is just got greatness written all over it. And I'm just so appreciative to be any kind of part of any of this and a part of Project Die Hard and Fob Rush. So thank you all so very much.
The accolades are amazing, and we tell our crew
Like
we can't do what we do without all of you that are out there listening, and we thank you for all that. And we're going to pull Chris into the team. He's part of the team Fob Rush, but we're going to pull him over too because we're all working together. So
Why not?
Awesome.
Why not?
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Thank you.
And we got the guest of the weekend, not the guest for our weekend, but the guest because we're down here. We got Brian Gibson. Come on over, brother.
Come on
Ah!
in. No tripping on supplies.
We're here.
No kidding.
We're here.
We're here. God bless. I love this. First time, and I got my first official bear hug. It was great, right? All right. The People's Patriot Project stepping up. Our prayers goes out to Mike Starr, right? Who was supposed to be here and come cook the barbecue, but due to some family issues and some things he had to handle, he couldn't. But Mark stepping up to the plate.
We do what we do, man. You're out in the field and you're out doing your thing. You're on a mission. You got to pick it up and you got to move forward, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is like great. I mean, the support we're getting from all the community up around here, knowing with our needs. I say we got a wood-fired pit smoker coming around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
This is going to be something new for Peterson. This will
Yeah,
be fun.
pretty excited.
This will be fun.
How many pounds of pork shoulder we got? Pork butt, pork shoulder. They're opposite ends. Yeah, they're shoulders.
No, these are shoulders. 500. So yeah, if you're in the neighborhood of 189 Haven of Love Drive, Macanda, Illinois tomorrow, yeah, best get here.
Come here, see Chris Turner, see Chris Tice, see Brian Gibson, see Andrea.
Yeah, we're all going to be here having a good time, and you need to be here so you can see this amazing facility that we're going to be doing. All right, y'all.
Take my breath away.
I got to get back to the
All right,
next
brother.
task,
Go get her done.
All
We'll
right.
get it done.
See you soon, Brian.
Exciting stuff happened here in Macanda, Illinois, just north of Kentucky, southern Illinois. Had the chance to get out there and kind of visit the
Wait, where are
community.
we?
Macanda.
Oh, yeah, way southern Illinois. That's right.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Do we gotta have a geography lesson right now? Jeez.
Just making sure.
So we're blessed. Last week we had on our show. Do you remember who we had? I do remember who we had from El Paso, Texas. We had our new friend, Do you remember?
I don't. Are you teasing me?
A little
Trying
bit.
to tease. I remember Carolyn, and then things got real.
This is terrible.
Okay, you guys, listen. Since then, I mean, I have organized a golf tournament. I've gotten us down here. One of my sons got married in Bismarck. I was there for almost a week. And I'm sorry, who did you from out?
He's going to get mad at me
I'm
because
gonna
I
be
can
mad.
never pronounce his last name.
Derek.
Derek.
I owes you.
I
knew it was Derek.
And I was afraid to say anything because, again, I jack his name up every flipping time. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, because that is the truth, and it is the opposite end, and it's not the truth. The port shoulder is opposite of the butt, but it's called the butt. Yes, sir, it is.
No, for real?
It is. You didn't know that?
Oh, I was super confused.
So I was visualizing. Derek has an amazing mission down there in Texas, and he has come on like a prairie fire and has just done so much support for the People's Patriot Project and has gotten all he's posting, he's liking, he's sharing, and we just greatly appreciate all that he's doing and just the support that he's given what the People's Patriot Project is getting done and doing. And so this weekend we are blessed to be down in Kansas City. After here in Illinois, we get to if Andrea gets the directions right this time. She's always got it right.
Head west, young man.
Head west, young man.
We're going west.
And the adventure down here was a little different, only in the fact that spatially what my brain said we should be going, like Minnesota to Wisconsin, trickle down Illinois. That's not what our map said. Our map said go straight down to St. Louis and cut across. And I just couldn't get my head wrapped around that at any given time. And if you're in St. Louis, you got to go see the arch. And so we did that and did a little jokey, funny video. Andrea did an amazing job being a navigator through her closed eyelids when she could. And it was...
When I was with you, it was great. But really, we couldn't even see the arch, and then we could see it, and then we couldn't figure out, those, when you go to see something, you can see it, but you can't get to it. And not to mention that we had this huge trailer on the back in the middle of St. Louis. And there are some beautiful memorials down there too, but there's nowhere for us to park. So we just had to tootle on around and take a look and take some pictures on the fly. And
we did a little bit.
Yeah.
Got lost, did some challenge driving with the truck and RV.
I almost had to buy some Avon to get a shortcut through a parking lot.
I'm not confident that was Avon. They may have had an Avon sign, but I'm not confident that was Avon.
Yeah, she was nice.
It might have been Pearl in a bottle or something like that.
I don't know what it was. She had a pretty pit bull though, and so I wasn't gonna mess with it.
So this weekend we're going to head over to Kansas City, and the VFW National Convention is going on in Kansas City, and we've been invited to that space as friends and as an opportunity to meet with Andrew Farr. And what amazing! The guy doesn't stop. The energy. We just need to paint him pink and let him run around town banging a drum because that's what he does. From what I understand, his drive for membership in the VFW is off the chart compared to everyone else, and that's a huge conversation, and that's a huge commitment, and just the need of what the VFW can represent. And I know that there's some amazing clubs out there, or posts, we'll call them posts, some amazing posts out there, and we are in full support of those. And there are some that just need a little transition, a little change, maybe not, maybe some politics we need to figure out. And again, it's not an attack. It's just we got to learn to work together. I keep referencing Chris Turner, all in the same boat.
Yep.
Boat. Say boat.
In the boat. Where is my guy Doug when I'm saying boat?
I know, Doug Lane. Come on, man. He's got to make fun of you or at least give you accolades that are more than fitting. But
yeah.
So we head to Kansas City. We also get to spend some time with some 1st Brigade boys from Fort Riley. A little special something happened this week, but it'll be good. It'll be fun. Food, family, fun, and maybe a little celebration that.
What, just gonna say it?
Roughly 21 years after birth. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take care of that. And so gotta make sure that we're there to protect the young man a little bit. Stand guard.
Yeah.
People probably need that. So, and Andrea gets to be there with us and be part of that celebration as well. What do we got coming up?
So Andrew, will be on the show with us this weekend. That's if we can contain him long enough, but that's our hope and our goal is to get Andrew on the show. And we're also hoping that we run into, because this is the way it works for us, but there's got to be some musicians right there in Kansas City. And perhaps that's who we'll have on the show as a musician. We just purposely didn't schedule one because we were on the run this weekend. And so, we're going to, what's that called? We're going to float with the wind. We're just going to see what happens.
Is that a Patrick Swayze song?
She's like the wind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to float like Patrick Swayze's wind.
Oh.
We have, this is what I want to say, and I didn't tell Mark this. So we have guests booked like through August and then some random ones. We're super, this is the good problem, right? The good problem is like, there's nobody, every time we get a new guest and I have to say, well, we're booked 6 weeks out, it breaks my heart because that's the best next guest, right? And so I'm not bumping any of our best guests for another best guest. And so now it's just a matter of timing. And so we have a lot of people.
I'm going to tell you something. Can I break in?
Oh my gosh, no.
If we can get this Army officer who won gold medal at the Olympics, I did invite her. Just because it's relevant to right now, we might have to ask one of our friends.
We might, because that's very relevant in the moment. Yep. And that's okay. Sometimes we shuffle just based on what's going on in the rest of the world. Not the political stuff, but all the good feels. So if you guys have someone who you think would be great on the show, and someone, maybe we've spoken to a lot of people, give us
I'm using so much of this space, and you're like really close.
I'm here. I know I'm close up though.
What you want to know a secret?
I was short for a minute.
She's sitting on boxes.
I was like way down here short, and so I feel much taller now. So just send us some names, you guys. We've got some people we need to talk to. We also we're gonna have some awesome musicians coming up. We've got musicians to pick from for quite some time. Always looking for those new musicians that we don't know. They're probably not new, but they're new to us. So send us that, you guys. We love hearing from all of you.
And you know what happens if we have a musician on our show? You get to hear them on WeP3 Radio. Yeah. We get a jam. It was jamming yesterday. Oh my gosh.
He's got chills. Here we go with the chills.
Not chills. I'm good.
Right. So we get them all set up with those letters that they need to have with their stuff. And then we play them on our radio.
IRSC.
I know it's IRSC, but I like to play with it.
Yeah. And so Chris Turner, who's here this weekend, we have on WeP3 Radio.
Yep.
And we can't break the news yet. But we have our event on October 23rd.
Yeah.
And if you're considering looking, it's called the Rockin' Chuck. We are going to, it's the Rockin' Chuck and Roll.
Rock, Chuck
and Roll. Sorry, that was a different event.
I got you.
Gosh. So in the Ruck, Chuck and Roll. Yeah, I got it.
Rock, Chuck and Roll.
Ruck, Chuck and Roll. We have a 10-mile ruck march done in 2-mile increments on this beautiful, amazing trail around the lake in Egan, Minnesota. And then during that day, probably the first event, will be a 0K marathon. You know how long it takes you to run a 0K? I run one every day.
Yeah, but
I wish I got a medal for every marathon I ran, every 0K I ran, because I would have a lot of them.
But we're going to give prizes.
I've been a lot.
We're going to have a prize for it, though. That's the difference.
So I don't know if you guys know how a 0K works. You enter drawings to get into the 0K, and it's a 50-50 draw. And you can buy one of our sexy headbands. and that gives you another entry. And then you can buy a sexy wristbands.
Sexy.
And we'll get some set up so I can wear them during the show and look really cool, like Adam Bird does with his tie. Well, shout out to Adam Bird.
Adam Bird, Heroes Media Group.
Gosh dang it, love that dude too. And then we got some other goofy things you can buy to enter into the drawing. And so you cross the finish line, and hopefully one of our amazing brother and sister breweries that are supporting our organization will support the Ruck. And you can maybe have an adult flavored something as you cross the finish line, which is literally one step. If it's a big crowd, you might have to walk 10 steps. So I'm just letting you know. And then we draw a name out of a hat, and it probably won't be a hat. It'll probably be a bag or a bucket. And that person wins 15%. And so we're excited to do it. We're excited to have you. But the thing is, we've got an amazing team of people that are working, and we have created such good relationships. We, the People's Patriot Project, have committed to veteran and first responder musicians, and we got a lot of them reaching out to be part of this. And I kind of have a philosophy of how I want to treat our musicians and our veterans and first responders, and that's kind of on a level that is fitting for a king, so to speak. And
Sorry. Shh. Trying to do something over here.
Where's the hook?
Just relax. Did that come through?
Look at that. It did come through.
Okay, so now I just
So
need to
that's
copy
the
and
rock,
paste it.
chuck and roll.
Oh, so I can't copy and paste?
No, can't do that.
Oh man.
You'll get it. The information's there. We'll go to the People's Patriot Project page. Go to We Got Your Six page. Go to the WeP3 page. We might have to actually make a rock, chuck, and roll page, which I don't want to do because
No, we just haven't need that.
you have to manage
Yeah, we're
one
just leaving it
more
on the
page.
People's Patriot
So,
Project page.
but we have some artists coming, and we can't tell you yet, and I'm sorry, because one of our philosophies is we will not overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah.
And we also want to make sure that we're taking care of those that are taking care of us. And so we've got amazing people with Blast FM helping us. We've got amazing management people helping us. And we thank all of them. And we haven't had a shortcoming of people saying, yeah, let's do this. And they're excited, and we're excited. And the biggest picture of all this is we get to help and save veterans and first responders, because United Resources, this company came to us and said,
United
hey,
Human Resources.
thank you.
Yep.
United Human Resources came to us and said, hey, we want to put an event on for you. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you. They have a whole team of people that are really working with us. Sam. So I put a little cream on and let the cat come lick it off, and that's what happened.
Oh,
So,
he's got a baby face, huh?
I know, little baby face. But let's not talk about the what color anything is.
Oh my
but
gosh, he's so vain.
Vain. She's saying that because I said it.
No,
No, so amazing team. Jess Samson, thank you for all the things he's doing and some of the things that he's working on behind the scenes. We would like to reach out to a special family this week, and just found out in the state of Minnesota. We just recently we actually debated. I actually said we wouldn't say anything, but just I know we've got some good friends that are attached and connected with Tony Rush, and we lost our brother this week to some complications, and we wish his family well. We wish his brotherhood with Combat Vets Motorcycle group. We wish them well. We've got some close friends that I've had conversations with, and we know Tony. And there was a time where we were trying to figure out a way where Tony fit with the People's Patriot Project, and he was busy and it just didn't work. And so rest in peace, brother, and reach out to the family if you can or feel led to. They do have a, what do you call that page where you can help support the family?
like a GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe page. And typically we don't post those on our page, and that's just kind of our policy. But reach out, take care of our brothers and sisters. Normally we do our buddy checks during We Got Your 6 at 6, but there's never a day. Don't have any regrets. Don't ever wish it's too late, or wish because it was too late that you done something more. Reach out to your brothers and sisters that served and make sure you got them taken care of. Gosh, I'm excited for this week, and we are beat. We are running. We're having fun. I've got some Italian roast beef sandwiches on the smoker. Like I said, we got people running over snow. What are you doing?
It got me a second there. Drinking coffee. Hey, Lois.
Oh, your favorite lady. Yeah, that's so awesome.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, so this is going to be fun, you guys. There's a poker run.
Yep, poker run tomorrow. I don't have my bike here. It is what it is.
Yep, and then
hello, Lois.
And then after that, oh my gosh! So the prizes, they're getting all the prizes and that silent auction things ready right now, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. So if you're anywhere near Makanda, Illinois,
Stephen King messaging me. Gosh dang, that dude! I like him too.
Cade.
Is there anyone we don't like?
I can't think of anybody.
I can't either.
No. Nope.
Hey, take care of each other. The service always continues, and the mission always continues. And we'll see you. Patriot Pride.
Peace out.